Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going through my rubbish. We are going to be going through my empty product. I absolutely love watching videos like this because it's almost like seeing what someone's buying at the supermarket. I was always obsessed with that when I was younger, seeing what other people buy for their food. I've been saving up my empty products for about 7 or 8 months, and we're nearing the time where this beauty room needs to get packed up. So I thought that this would be a good opportunity to empty this bag and finally get rid of my rubbish. I'm going to lay it all out on my desk and we'll see what we're working with. Oh my goodness, there's so much bath stuff. Okay, hair, skin, that's a lot of stuff. Not as much makeup. Very, very interesting. Okay, I have everything laid out in front of me. Much like my last empties video, there's not much makeup, but we've got a good amount of bath stuff, hair stuff, and skincare. Let's start with makeup. I have one makeup product in front of me, and it is a concealer. This is the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion Concealer in the shade 3N. This is such a nice concealer. I have a few favourites at the moment. I love this. I love the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I love the NARS Soft Matte Concealer. And I've recently been using, and I'm going to mention it because I think I probably will run out of this soon. I've been using the Dior Forever Skin Correct Concealer lately as well. I finished my Laura Mercier. It's such a lovely hydrating concealer. It's great for winter. Maybe that's why I ran out of this actually, because I was using it a lot. And it's just a really lovely neutral shade. You can see it's a little bit pinker than my skin, which is nice for brightness. I have one perfume here, and actually I can see that there's a tiny bit left, but this is the Replica Coffee Break. Even though we've been in lockdown, I definitely still wear perfume every day. I love getting out the bath at night, putting my jammies on and spraying perfume as well. It's just something that I really love to do and to smell nice. The description is creamy and cozy coffee, and it's decadent, it's creamy, it's got a little bit of depth to it. Oh, it's definitely unisex. I like fragrances that smell like woody, like a gentleman's lounge, like an old library. I love my Santal 33 as well. I'll pop it on the screen. But that was my wedding fragrance, and that actually is a lot lighter in scent, and it's a lot more kind of like summery. It's a lot fresher. But when I'm not wearing that, I pretty much exclusively go for quite deep, sensual scents. I've got a few behind me that kind of explain what I love. Jo Malone Murren Tonka, Killian Love Don't Be Shy, Baccarat Rouge, Soleil Neige, which is super summery, but it is absolutely beautiful. So those are the kind of perfumes I like. Out of all the Replica scents, I think Coffee Break is definitely one of my favourites, but also Jazz Club and Whispers in the Library. So if you recognise any of those, or you think that you might have a similar taste to me, you will really, really like this. I have one candle here. Now this is a bit of a lie because I go through candles quite a lot, and since we're moving soon I actually have made an effort to enjoy the candles that we have, and then I'll look forward to buying some new ones when we move. But I have a Replica candle here. This is By the Fireplace. Oh, it's like, it's so good. Like, see if I could choose for my house to smell like something, it would probably be this. I do love my NARS Monoi candle as well. That's one of my favourites. I really like the Sire Trudon candles, but this, it smells like a cabin in the woods in winter with a fire on, but it's got a sensual kind of vanilla behind it. Oh my god, it's so good. If you like that kind of burning wood smell, if you like that, it's definitely kind of more of a wintry smell, I guess. But totally done. So the next collection of empties that I've got, I'm gonna go into hair. I've actually weirdly enjoyed lockdown for looking after my hair. I've been sitting with hair masks on a lot. I've been really looking after my hair, and actually I've been styling my hair a lot as well. My fringe in particular, I style most days using the GHD Rise hot brush, and it's so great for literally just bing, and then you let it go. And what you're left with is like a perfectly styled fringe. I've definitely been looking after my hair. I have 2 hair masks here. These are just the little ones, but these are the Davines little sachets. They're 50ml each. Such a great way to try the brand out as well. These aren't too expensive, but it is a luxury hair care brand. I have the Spotlight Circle here, which is a hair mask for shine, to give your hair shine. And then this is my favourite. This is the Renaissance Circle Hopeless Hair Extreme Repair Mask. So my hair is definitely dry, it's quite brittle as well, and it's coarse. So each of my hairs is quite coarse, and it can be quite wiry almost. So that hair mask works really well for me. And then in between washes, I love a good dry shampoo, and I think that this is one of the best dry shampoos ever. I have gone through definitely more than one of these, but I've only got one here. This is the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. And I remember I actually bought this years ago, my first ever trip to the States, because I don't think it was as popular here, but my first ever trip to the States, I bought this at Sephora, and it actually cleans your hair. I do not know the science behind it, but it's amazing for after the gym if you work out. I don't. But for me, it's just really good for extending those days in between washes. It's great for adding texture and a bit of volume to your hair. It's just such a great dry shampoo that doesn't build up, and it actually leaves your hair feeling cleaner and fresher, which is exactly what you want from a dry shampoo. If you've not tried this before and you love dry shampoo, I highly recommend this. I definitely will be buying another one of these. Actually, it's worth mentioning, every single product I've spoke about so far, I definitely will be purchasing. I'll let you know if there's anything here that I'm like, eh. This is a strange one, but I really like it. So when I haven't washed my hair for a while, but I don't want to wash it quite yet, I love using the IGK Mistress Anti-Frizz Leave-In Conditioner. This is so great for chucking through your hair for a wet look. It's great for kind of treating your hair, and you can like really slick it back into a low bun. Jack likes to call it my wee guy haircut. I don't know if you've seen that. But it is so nice. It smells like coconuts. It's clear, which I really like, because some of these hair masks, most of them I would say, are white. So when you're dragging them through, if you're like me and your hair's dark, I've not had my hair done in a long time, same as everyone else. So I'm pretty much a brunette at this point, so a white hair mask can show up on my hair, whereas this is clear, so it gives a really nice kind of glossy top coat. And yeah, it's just really nice on holiday. Again, I don't know why I'm bringing up a holiday when we can't go on holiday, but if you wanted to chuck this through your ends after spending the day at the pool or the beach, I'm actually going to make myself cry talking about this. How good would that be at the moment? Anyway, if you're in a hot country, which some of you might be at the moment, or even a really cold country, a little bit of this through your ends will just hydrate, and it's really lovely. And then another IGK product. This is such a nice hairspray. It's actually got 450-degree Fahrenheit heat protection, and it is their 1-800 Hold Me. Cute name. They always have really cute names. And it's their No Crunch Flexible Hold Hairspray. Phenomenal if you are curling your hair, or you've styled your hair and you really want it to last, but at the end of the day you want to brush your hair out. It is a really nice hairspray. It sounds like there's a wee bit left. No. I mean, it's definitely on its last legs. It has micro light reflectors and avocado oil, so it actually is a really nice hydrator for your hair as well. I really like this hairspray, especially for whenever I do curly hair and I really load my hair up with hairspray to make it last. You can even, because it's got heat protection, you can even use this, a little bit of it, before you style your hair, and you're just going to get that extra hold as well. So love that. All of those hair products I will continue to use for sure. Let's move on to bath things. So during lockdown, I've definitely used my bath as a source of calm. My answer to anything negative that I come across is I'm going to go for a bath. So during lockdown, it's been amazing. During winter, we've had a really cold winter in Scotland. It's been amazing, and it's just no new news, right? I just flipping love my bath so much. So I have a lot of bath salts. Now, tell me this. Neil's Yard, right? I really like Neil's Yard, and I really like they've got back remedies, which are really nice kind of herbal solutions to anxiety and things like that I've spoke about before. I buy all my Neil's Yard from Waitrose, or where was it? Sainsbury's or something like that. I buy it from a supermarket, and I also buy it on Amazon. But the last time I spoke about Neil's Yard, someone said to me it was a MLM, which is pretty much like a pyramid scheme, I think. Anyway, I've never seen that. So this is the last stuff that I've bought, and I'm going to do a bit more research before I buy anything else, but I really like the product. But yeah, interesting. Let me know if you know anything about that. Bath salt galore. So I've got a seaweed and arnica bath salts, which restores and revitalizes. I've got the lavender bath salts, which restores and relaxes, really nice before bed. And then I have the Women's Balance Bath Salts, Patchouli, Geranium, Rose and Frankincense. That was a limited edition. These were really, really nice. The only thing that I would say is I felt like the actual jars are quite small. I'm so used to buying Epsom salts and like Dr. Teal's salts, which I love. I've actually got a Dr. Teal's product there. I'm so used to buying big packs of bath salts so they last me. So this, like, I don't know how many baths this lasts me, but maybe like 3. But I did really like them. Another thing I've got from Nails Yard here, again, I ran out of it really, really quickly, but I did really like it. I think just until I get my facts straight, I might not purchase anything else from Nails Yard quite yet. I do think the products are really, really nice and I did enjoy them, but for the price, the size of bottle you get, and the type of product you get, I'm like, But the seaweed and arnica foaming bath, it was really nice. But I have here the Dr. Teal's foaming bath with pure Epsom salts, coconut oil. This was so lovely. It's actually, I can hear it's got a wee bit of water in it because I filled it up and like shook it with the water to get the most out of it. Jack even stole this a couple of times from me. But see the size you get, and I'm pretty sure, I'll do my research after I've filmed and I'll pop it on the screen, but I'm pretty sure that this is less expensive than this, and I actually think I like this better. I really love the Dr. Teal's bath salts. I've not actually had any in ages, but I need to get them again because I notice a huge difference when I have my bath with my Epsom salts in it. It makes a big difference. But the Dr. Teal's foaming bath, only thing is it's not completely gorgeous packaging, which I am a sucker for. I like my bathroom to look very aesthetic, very neutral. Like I love my whey products in the bath. I like things to match, and this is like a bright blue bottle. So we usually keep this in like a cupboard, but the product itself is really, really nice. This is one of the salts that I will definitely be getting again. This brand is quite new to me. It's Aroma Active, it's called, and I was so pleasantly surprised at the price of these. So if you look at the packaging, I think it looks quite bougie, right? It looks like it would be quite expensive, but it's really not, and it's available in Boots. The Sleep Salt Soak, again, you only get 500 grams, but I preferred these salts. I thought they were so lovely. The active that's got Epsom salts, hops, valerian root extract and magnesium, and oh my goodness, the sleep that I had after having a bath with this, and it was incredible. It was so good. They also have this muscle recovery soak. As I said earlier, I'm not a gym junkie at the moment. You never know what will happen in the future. My husband Jack is a bit mental. He's so good at running. He recently ran a marathon in like 3.5 hours, which I didn't understand how good that was until everyone else was like, that's amazing. And he also did a running challenge recently where every 4 hours he ran for 4 miles for 2 whole days. So he actually filmed that and put it up on his YouTube channel, and it's so great to watch. I'm really, really proud of him. But obviously after all that running, he was really sore. And the first time he ran a marathon, which was about a year ago I think, he couldn't really walk for a few days. He was really sore, as you would be. But this time, the marathon that he ran in 3.5 hours, as soon as he got home, I ran him a bath with salts, and I put like half the bottle of this muscle recovery soak in, which has arnica, patchouli leaf extract, and photocannabinoids. And it's got turmeric as well. Like this little potion, I put it in the bath. He sat in the bath for like 20 minutes to get his body temperature regulated and just ease his muscles. He wasn't even sore the next day. Like he actually came to me and was like, that stuff you put in my bath totally worked. I'm not sore at all. So if you are someone that suffers with sore muscles from working out, or even you've just got a challenging, demanding job which leaves your body feeling achy and sore, I think you should try this. I'll let you know if I ever exert myself in such a way to try it myself, but this is one of Jack's Empties and he thinks it's great. So that is everything for my bath. Onto skincare, which is probably the products that I run out of the most, and there's definitely a theme here. First off, cleanser. This is the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. Huge big bottle, so it lasts you for ages and ages. Really, really like this. It's nice and gentle. It gets your makeup off. I actually like to use this as a second cleanser because it's got a little bit of a foam to it, and I like to use something a little bit more oily first. But for my second cleanser, I really, really like this. If you don't wear much makeup, this is great, but I do like to use a different cleanser first to really get rid of my makeup. While I'm talking about that, I tried a new cleanser for the first time yesterday, and I woke up and my skin has never looked so calm. So I'm just going to mention it right now because I think it's a favourite already. It is the Inkey List Oat Cleanser. It has the same texture as Ultra Bland from Lush. If you remember what that is, when I worked at Lush I used to use it all the time, but I found it to be quite thick and a little bit greasy. This is like honestly a better version. So I would use my oat cleanser first or another oil-based cleanser. I've got a few that I really, really like, and then I would use something like this. So the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser is such a great one to try if you've not tried it yet. I have one face mask here. I do have a few favourite face masks, and while I'm talking about skincare, I'm going to link latest skincare video, which is my updated skincare video, which you can go and watch. I'll link it on the screen, but I'll also link it down in the description bar. But the Tatcha Violet Sea Radiance Mask is so gorgeous. It is really, really lovely. Totally finished. I actually think I might have enough left in there to do like a little nose strip or something. It has your brightening beauty berry and dual vitamin C, so it is quite a strong face mask. I would do this at night time and make sure I use SPF during the day, but this is such a beautiful one for radiance. It's a really gorgeous purple colour. Quite fun, super hydrating, and your skin is left really, really smooth afterwards as well. So I do really like this, but one thing I would say is I have so many face masks that I need to try. Actually, my favourite ever Tatcha product, which I have finished recently and I don't know where it is the Tatcha Rice Wash. Oh my goodness, it is the most gentle exfoliator. It leaves your skin so soft. I love the kind of meaning behind it in the research. So basically in Japanese culture, when you're making rice wine, the people that are making it are constantly got their hands submerged in rice, and they found that rice water to be extremely hydrating, moisturising and softening as well. So all these people that would make this rice wine had the softest, like youngest looking hands, and they basically took that information and turned it into a face wash, and it's really, really beautiful. Next we have hyaluronic acid. I have two Empty SkinCeuticals hyaluronic acid intensifiers. This is one of the most beautiful hyaluronic acids I've ever tried. I am going to buy it again because I kind of miss it. I find it to be really quite potent, and you don't need much. Your skin is just left super hydrated. I like the component a lot. I love the fact it's a dropper bottle. It is expensive, but for me, if you're into your luxury skincare, then highly, highly recommend. And then for you guys that are on more of a budget or you don't want to spend as much money on your skincare, I have here the Inkey List Hyaluronic Acid. It is really, really nice. But with the Inkey List, this is a lot more affordable. I see this as filling a purpose, you know, you use it and it works, and that's great. I do think that they're both really, really good. Only thing I don't like is the component. It's got a clicky top, so you can't really control how much you're gonna get. So there was a couple of times that I used this and I ended up with a huge amount of hyaluronic acid on my hand. You can't put it back in the bottle. I just put it all over my body to make the most of it. Whereas with the dropper bottle, you have a bit more control, but really they're both great. This is another hydrating serum, and I really, really love this. This is the Darphan Intra Serum, blah, 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 that's French, I can't say that. Redness Relief Soothing Serum. So my skin's quite resilient. I don't have super dry skin, I don't have super sensitive skin, but during winter there, when the weather just kind of turned to being really cold and we had our heating up full blast, my skin was kind of being a bit funny. It was a bit red and a bit like just slightly irritated. I used this every day and night before my hyaluronic acid, and my skin was incredible. It was really, really nice. It is just a soothing serum, so let me just see. Yeah, morning and night massage gently onto face and neck. I really, really like this. I thought it was gorgeous. I think that I've got loads more serums to try, so I might not pick this up again quite yet, but I really did like it. Okay, next we have a moisturiser. I've talked about this quite a lot on my channel. This is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Pink Juice Moisturiser. I really like these products. I think that the brand, oh my god, yeah, look. I'm already like over halfway done my second. This is just such a lovely light moisturiser. It's great underneath makeup. All the skincare that I think that I end up loving so much is skincare that doesn't pill under makeup and it works well under makeup. That's really important to me. And also that it treats my skin. Fuss free, it's easy, you just chuck it on. It's super hydrating but nice and lightweight, more of a gel texture, smells really great. The packaging's really cute. This Glow Recipe brand I am really interested in. I also love their Banana Soufflé Moisture Cream. This is my second one of these as well. Definitely a fun skincare brand that works for me. I think it's really, really nice. See, whenever I talk about skincare, I get absolutely terrified of TikTok skincare in case they see this and they're like, ah, you're wrong. But this is just stuff that's worked for me. Last but not least, and I promise this isn't a plug, but I actually laughed when I looked in this bag, is 4 empty U-Tan CBD tanning waters. I have here 2 of the original and then 2 of the 50% darker. I also have a new one that I've just opened. I use this every single day, especially in winter, especially because we've not been on holiday or we can't go anywhere. So I just love using this every single night, sometimes in the morning as well, but mostly at night after my skincare routine. And I always wake up with just a really gorgeous glow in my skin. The tanning water just won an award at the ASOS Beauty Awards. It's just such a funny thing. I honestly forget that I made this because I just use it every single day. It's so good and I get so many nice comments and messages about this product that you guys really like it. Honourable mention to my castor oil. That's also something that I've nearly finished. I just put this through my eyebrows and my eyelashes every single night. And I actually have moved on to my second Revitalash. Revitalash has, like, I don't have, well, no, I do have lashes on today, actually, I'm a liar. Revitalash has totally changed my natural lashes. I'll pop it up on the screen, but I do just think it works so, so well. So this is my second bottle. I think I've been using it for about 6 months, so it does last a long time. I know it's expensive, but for me, it's worth it. I think it's so, so great. So those are my beauty empties. I'm not gonna lie, this has all just been sitting behind my filming desk, and see, because I knew it was full of empty products, it really pained me that I couldn't like get rid of this and do my recycling and everything. It was just sitting there like a bag of rubbish. It's actually made me want to shop as well. I really, really want to go and get more of these replica candles for when we move. Just in case anyone from Replica or Mason Margiela is watching, can you please make big candles, like the really big ones with 3 wicks that last ages? That's my only request. And yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed. I just love getting nosy. I love seeing what people are loving. Ever since I was young, if one of my friends had like a makeup bag, I would ask to go through their makeup bag so I can see what products they love. So this is my makeup bag opening to you. As always, I'll link everything that I mentioned and that I showed you here today down below. And other than that, I will see you in the next video. Bye! Oh god, this is quite heavy actually. Jeez Louise. This fringe is getting in my freaking eyes. See this blue sports bra peeking out? No. It doesn't go. Oh, there's my dog starting to tweet. Listen to this. Listen to this. This is what I've got to deal with. Fahrenheit heat protect. As. Oh god, what was I going to say? But if you just need a highlight on. It's got a